Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
Dude, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah, so much blood.
Shit. Hey guys, welcome back to our part 4 of our 2020 manual Supra build. I'm not going to bore you with an intro because time is of the essence right now and we got to get the car over to SEMA. I want to thank all of our sponsors again for making this happen. Sussex Auto Parts in the UK, Hydrotest in the UK, and Go for Trans here in the US. Other than that, yeah, we got a car to build and we're running out of time. Let's go. The clutch line is in. We punched our hole to the brake reservoir feed. BM Yoda was very nice and generous to us, so they gave us this reservoir that's plugged off here. So we're gonna cut this nipple off and we're gonna run a hydraulic hose or brake hose into the cabin for our clutch master cylinder. So now we'll be able to put the clutch pedal box back in. So we just pulled the transmission back out of the car. Everything's been pretty much dry fit. So we're just gonna go ahead and start doing the final installation of everything. There's a couple wires here that I wanna take a look at and see where everything is routed back to the ECU so that we can make our changes later on once everything is already fitted. So we're gonna put the flywheel on, the reluctor wheel for the crankshaft position sensor, put our shielding back in, put the transmission in, and then get the shift linkage back into the car.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
Dude, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah, so much blood.
Shit. So I tried to fit the flywheel onto the crank, and as soon as I had it on a dowel pin there, it wasn't fitting. My hand kind of slipped a little bit, and these things, these teeth for the starter are just like super razor sharp. So I'm gonna measure that dowel pin and then measure the hole on the flywheel. Sorry, I bled out so much I can't think straight. And see if we need to make any modifications because this thing won't fit on there right now. I need some electrical tape. I gotta get this thing like
Take care of.
yeah. 8 millimeters. Wow, that's a tight fit. It's a tight fit. So it seems like this is squared off. That dowel pin is just hitting those edges there. I have a solution for that, but I need my air thing. Where is it? So I dremeled out a little bit of that hole there, and it looks like now that dowel pin should fit right in there. So all right, let me go ahead and get this put on.
No, wait. You need these first. Immediately.
Maybe
Smarter, not glue
Yeah.
tape on finger.
Glue tape. Some glue tape on the finger. You know those little metal shavings off?
Oh, yeah.
This thing weighs so much. I know we're going to be at SEMA next to Spec Clutches and Flywheels, so Spec, if you're watching, can y'all like make a single mass conversion for the B58, please?
Please.
Please. Ah! There we go. Hey, camera guy.
Yeah.
Can you pull that off for
Oh,
me?
yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
Thank
Don't
you.
fart. Okay.
Hey, camera guy.
Yeah.
Pull that off for me. Okay. Thank you. Really appreciate that.
The mechanic version of pull my finger.
Right. Ah, I screwed up again.
Uh-oh.
I need a T55
Okay.
because I can't reach all the way in there.
Crap.
I can't like spin it, so like I don't want this to fall backwards. Thank you.
Just like magic.
Hey,
Just
why
a
does
quick
this have an
jump cut.
angle on it? Why is this angled? They don't come like that. What happened?
Well, you see, we had to cut it down for another tool.
That's creative.
Wait, what?
That's creative.
Brilliant.
So we're just gonna grind down T sockets.
It had to be done.
It had to be done. And now it's like, look, now it's a swivel socket. Brilliant. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put all these bolts into the flywheel. And then I'm gonna get the torque specs for mounting this thing. It's not gonna fall off on my hand again, is it? Still got blood right there. Ah, there we go. So kind of just hand tighten these. And then, Dave, where are my torque specs? I've been waiting.
I submitted them
When?
10 minutes ago when you asked for them.
So, when am I gonna get them?
Probably in the next 20 to 30 minutes.
Lunch break?
Lunch break? Ah.
40 degrees. 45 Newton meters. Why are they Newton meters? Can't they be like George Washington meters? 45 Newton meters and then 40 degrees. Right, we got our torque specs. Okay, so we got the dual mass flywheel installed. So in order to mount this flywheel, you need a special tool that BMW sells to hold the crank in place so that when you're torquing all these bolts, it doesn't spin on you. Well, unfortunately, we have like 2 days left before we got to ship the car out, so we don't have access to that special tool. So I figured a little bit of Polish engineering, you know, maybe put this bolt here, like so, and something like this.
That's not gonna work.
It is gonna work. So the theory is this will hit the chassis here, and then once it hits the bolt, then you know it's gonna like do the same thing. This is cheaper. That BMW tool's like $900. It's kind of silly. So we're gonna do our angle torque. Well, first we're gonna do our Newton meters, and then our George Washington meters. And the question is this gonna work? That's the big question.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Hey, I can't get in the thing. There we go.
Oh, brilliant. It's not moving at all.
Okay, so our dual mass flywheel is installed. It's all torqued. The next thing we're gonna do is remove BMW special crank locking tool. And then we're gonna put the clutch assembly in, and we're gonna put the pressure plate on, bolt that, torque that into place, and then we'll be ready to put the transmission back up. Okay, the transmission is finally stabbed in. We're gonna pull the rear differential down, and then we're gonna put our drive shaft in, then we're gonna mount everything up. And at this point, we already have our linkages in. We'll be able to put the starter back up, and then everything pretty much from there will be interior work. And then we'll be able to start it up and get it in some gears. We got the drive shaft bolted up, the differential's back in place. We're lowering the car. We have pretty much the drive line all set up. We're gonna run it through the gears, and I mean, I'm sure the wheels are gonna spin, but you know, we just wanna make sure. Everything's hooked up, right?
Yeah, transfer's hooked up. We can disconnect the starter.
Yeah, it's on. Chill.
Good to go.
Hell yeah! Good job, boys. Fuck yeah. 2020 manual Supra. Oh, yes. All right, boys, let's button it up.
That's gratifying.
Dude, what'd you walk off for? What happened?
Sorry, that was kind of hard to handle.
Yeah?
That was exciting.
It's very exciting.
Yep. So we did it. We did it. We got it running. Shifts through the gears. Clutch feels great. Engagement's smooth, no grinding. That's exciting. I'm real excited. I can't wait. So we're gonna button up the car, get it cleaned up, get it stickered up, and get it on transport and get it over to SEMA. It's Friday. Transporter's coming later tonight, so we only have a couple hours. I'm shaking.
You're good.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like and subscribe. We got a manual 2020 Supra coming your way. Hey there.
Oh yeah.
We still got to button up the interior, so I'm just moving it to the floor so we can kind of get around things. But check it out. It's cool. Parking brake on. Parking brake off, so that works. Move. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. That was awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Hey.
Hey.